Well, you're here because you filled out a survey about a guy, and there's great news. This guy scores A plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's not the kind of man who just talks big. He actually puts in the hard work and long hours needed to reach his goals. When he says something, he means it, and he will do what it takes to move forward in his career. Sometimes his mood can swing if things don't go perfectly, but that doesn't stop him for long.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he can become quite emotional or even lose his cool for a while. He may get upset, raise his voice, or seem distant as he tries to process what's happened. He's too driven to give up easily, even if he gets shaken at first.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
Most people at work will respect him because he's hardworking, smart, and treats others politely. He knows how to talk to people in a nice way and shows genuine care when needed. So many colleagues will appreciate him and find him easy to approach. When he gets upset, his temper might come out, and that can lead to arguments or tension.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be proud of your success and happy to see you doing well. He likes being around strong, smart people, and your achievements will excite him rather than make him jealous. You can expect him to cheer you on and celebrate your wins with real joy.
What if you start earning more than him?
Most of the time, he won't resent you or feel insecure if you earn more. He has enough confidence and ambition to see your success as a positive thing. He will feel proud and in public be supportive and even brag about your achievements. He will quickly come around though and keep cheering you on.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He pays close attention to how money is spent and likes to plan things out. He doesn't throw money around carelessly or make big decisions on a whim. He will try to keep things organized, pay bills on time, and make sure there's savings for the future.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't pretend to be richer than he really is. In fact, he pays attention to details and likes to plan, so he won't risk his future by trying to impress others with fancy things he can't afford. He prefers comfort and quality, but will think twice before spending on something too big or flashy.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is naturally kind and warm hearted, and he enjoys helping others when he can. You'll find him generous with his time, encouragement, and affection. His kindness shows more in thoughtful actions and honest support than in big, flashy spending.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He prefers to be open and straightforward about money matters. If there's a bill to pay, a big purchase coming up, or some savings to plan, he will want to talk things out and make sure you're both on the same page. But this comes from wanting security, not from being controlling.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes that housework is a shared responsibility, not just the woman's job. He likes things to be well organized and running smoothly, so he's willing to pitch in and make sure the home feels comfortable for everyone. Overall, he wants both partners to work as a team, supporting each other and sharing the load at home.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He is the type who will actually roll up his sleeves and get his hands dirty, not just stand by and tell you what to do. Whether it's changing diapers, cleaning up, or cooking a meal, he believes in sharing the work fairly. Instead of just supervising, he'll be right there with you, working side by side.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He genuinely tries to understand your side, even if at first he gets emotional or wants to explain his point of view. When a disagreement happens, he might get a bit worked up or talk strongly, but deep down, he cares about finding a solution that works for both of you. You'll find that with some patience, he's willing to meet you halfway and work things out together.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, his emotions can run high and he may sometimes say things sharply or with a harsh tone. There's a chance he might let slip words that sting or act irritated, especially if he feels challenged or is under a lot of stress. He'll want to make things right and talk things over.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does get angry quickly. His feelings can flare up fast, especially when things don't go as planned or he feels criticized. It's part of how he's built, so arguments or tense moments might pop up more often with him than with calmer people. Regular hot tempers can wear you down over time and affect your peace of mind.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is able to say sorry and take responsibility, especially after he's had some time to calm down and think things through. In the heat of the moment, he might slip into blaming or defending himself. He finds it hard to hear criticism right away. If you see that he never admits fault and always blames you, that is not healthy.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he does understand that no means no, and he wants to respect your boundaries. He genuinely cares about how you feel and wants you to be comfortable and safe with him. Communication is important. If you ever feel unsure, just speak up.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he is the type who can take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He feels things deeply and sometimes links physical closeness with being loved or accepted, so your no might hurt his feelings at first. However, he's not likely to pressure you or start an argument about it.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He takes what happens between you seriously and understands how important trust and privacy are in a close relationship. You won't have to worry about him bringing up private things to win a fight or make you feel small.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He's likely to stay faithful and committed in a relationship. When he cares for someone, he really puts his heart and energy into building that connection. His focus is on making his own relationship strong and meaningful.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He is not naturally overpossessive or always suspicious. He cares deeply and wants the relationship to feel secure, but he doesn't try to control where you go or who you talk to. You'll have your freedom and space, and he'll respect that as long as trust is kept between you both.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
With him, being protective usually comes from genuine care and wanting you to be safe, not from a need to control your every move. He likes to make sure his loved ones are comfortable and secure, but he doesn't turn this into strict rules or limit your independence. You'll feel his efforts to protect, not pressure, and he values your freedom and voice in the relationship.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and wants to share the responsibilities with you. He believes that raising children is something both parents should be involved in, and he's willing to jump in and do his part, whether it's helping with schoolwork, playing with the kids, or handling daily routines. He is not the type to leave all the hard work to you while he sits back.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he may struggle to stay calm at first. His emotions can flare up quickly, so he might raise his voice, give sharp instructions, or look visibly frustrated. However, once the moment passes, he often feels bad about any outburst and tries to make things right.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and your own person. He respects hard work and dreams, so he'll be proud of your achievements at home and outside. When you need space for your career, friends, or hobbies, he'll do his best to help and cheer you on.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind who will suddenly change his mind and pressure you to quit your career after having a child. When he supports you, it's genuine. He values your hard work and personal ambitions, not just as something temporary before family life starts. You can trust that his encouragement is real and he will continue to stand by your choices as your family grows.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with more than just shallow politeness. He brings real warmth and respect to the relationship. He believes in showing good manners and making elders feel valued, so your parents will notice his genuine efforts to connect, talk, and care about their comfort. Your parents will likely feel both respected and truly welcomed in your shared life. He is willing to try and adjust to your family rather than expecting everyone to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he might not always handle it calmly at first. He feels things strongly and can get upset or lose his patience quickly, sometimes raising his voice or showing his frustration. However, after he's had some time to cool down, he does want to make peace and sort things out.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He does appreciate modern values and will support you being independent and yourself when it's just the two of you. However, around his relatives, especially older family members, he may want you to follow more traditional ways, at least on the surface. It's not about forcing you into a role, but about balancing both worlds.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
When there's tension, he will support you and not just stand by or take their side. He believes in being a strong partner and knows that your feelings matter, especially when things get tough with his family. You can trust that in the end, he'll have your back and make sure you feel respected and valued.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He might be close to his mother and show her respect and care, but he's not the kind of man who blindly follows whatever she says or always puts her first. If there's a conflict between you and his mother, it may not be easy for him. He could feel stressed or caught in the middle at first. Still, he believes in fairness and partnership, so he will listen to both sides and try hard to support you.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He's not the type to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values privacy and understands that some things should stay just between the two of you. If you ever notice him crossing this line, it's important to talk openly and set clear boundaries together.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, as we saw at the start, this guy scores A+. plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Being in a relationship with this man is both rewarding and sometimes demanding. He's full of energy, dreams big, and puts his heart into whatever he does, whether it's work, family, or time with you.